Hello and welcome back to another episode of Belo's Bangers. Today, it's New Year's Day, we're out in the tent. I'll be honest, it's not a nice place to be. It's damp, it's cold, it's drippy. It was supposed to be a family day out today, but obviously it is absolutely peeing down, so that has ruined our plans. So, what better thing to do than sneak off and get covered in grime and dirt and do a bit of welding. So we've now got some welding wire again. So, I've really got to stop saying so. I'm gonna finish welding that up, and then we will attack that little hole there. Probably weld up some of them where the trims come off. I did take the stone guard off the rear arch, and oh, that's revealed some nasties. Look at that. About a ton of sealant on there holding it on. So yeah, she's looking rather crusty round there. So gonna need a new arch. That's, yeah, that arch is dead. Probably could patch it, but I think the grown up thing is to just put a new arch on it. More welding, yay! Right, here we go, let's get this welded up. Safety first. Let's get the old gloves on. Also, my purple helmet. So I've got this old welder. Can't really see a thing, it's so dark and dingy in here. Try and get a bit more light on it. Here we go. Just get rid of that.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Lovely. So, gonna use a flat disc for this. It's probably seen better days that way, if I'm honest. But I don't care. I mean, yeah, I might moan that it's cold and miserable out here. It's got to be better staring and watching a load of old crap on TV, hasn't it? Yeah, what would you guys do? So, look at me go. Mask, goggles, gloves. Yeah, I got the PPE, boys. I got the PPE. Don't you worry about that, my old son. Right, let's do this. Ta-da! Suppose you're going to moan about the tassels hanging down now. Here we go. Not sure if you can see it there. Obviously we've got this line coming across. And obviously where I built it up with weld there, I'm going to struggle to get that line back. So we'll get the die grinder on that and try and get that line going through. Probably the same with this one under here, if you can see it. Run the die grinder along it, get this little line following all the way through. I will just attack this a bit with a cutting disc. Sometimes you can do a little bit of shaping with them. So, another little tip picked up from the captain. Thank you, mate. Let's have a go at that. Right, here we go, die grinder. Gonna start a little cone shaped one like that, just to get it close. And then as I'm approaching, getting somewhere close, then I'll move to a smaller one to detail it a little bit more. So, gloves on. Weird skiing goggles on. Hearing protection on. Who's going to pull me up for not having a mask on? Let's do this.
Someone I could call the one. You're gonna be my only. Just step back and watch me.
Right, not sure if you can actually see what I'm trying to achieve there. Let's bring you in, It's basically continuing this line all the way along. So using the die grinder, I need to try and get somewhere back to that line. I'll just pop the door open. Just go along and mark that. Just to give me some kind of guide. Right. That's pretty much our line. So it's just basically got to try and curve that back. Die grinder is working. Takes it off pretty quick. Let's have another little go. Right, I think we are done with that. As far as my welding skills goes, that's probably as good as that's gonna get, to be honest. Welded up a little hole there. Yeah, probably a little bit keen with the grinder, but that's patched and it's in. I mean, that's what we've cut out of it. So as you can see, it was pretty rusty. One patch in. Just stick a little bit of primer over that, just to protect it till we're ready to go a bit further with it. There we go, one patch in. So yeah, got the line back, kind of. Nothing a bit of filler can't sort out. I was trying to get it as close as possible. I don't really want to rely on filler. You could argue I could go a little bit further with the grinding there. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, if you like the video, like, share, subscribe. Happy New Year and all, and see you in the next one. Love you, bye.